Oh, it is time for Canada's favorite game show. So I get to put my game show host hat on, and you gentlemen will notice the belt is on the desk right now because we have a special prize for this edition of the quiz. So stay tuned.
Love it.
Let's dive right in. Agree or disagree, Dregs? Alex Ovechkin's all-time goal mark is the single most important individual record in NHL history. Yay or nay?
Agree. It's a wonderful story. We know this. And until the start of the season, I actually didn't believe it was going to happen. And then you look at the bigger picture, Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals. Who among us thought the Caps were going to be a top team this year? I certainly did not, so those are the contributing factors.
Disagreed. 58-57 points for Wayne Gretzky. He basically sent a message saying, I'll go on the ice and I'll hand over the puck to Ovi and I'll shake his hands, but you're never going to see me again. Because no one, and I mean no one, is coming close to that one. That's why he's the great one. That differential there, it's massive. No one's touching.
Well, we're talking about the grade 8, so I'm going to agree on this one because when we always talk about players, what separates them is the way they score goals. We always say, oh, this guy scores more goals. Scoring is the hardest thing to do in the National Hockey League. With that many goals, it's a great confidence thing for his longevity, great praise for him. I think it's awesome.
Okay, Coco, I'm coming right back to you. What is the most amazing part of Ovi's amazing season? That before breaking Gretzky's record, he broke his leg, that he's one of only 2 NHLers scoring at a 50-goal pace, or that he's doing it all at the age of 39.
Yeah, to me, it's the 39 years old because he's played 20-plus seasons in the National Hockey League, and part of playing that long is finding ways to stay, consistent with your game and have longevity in your career. He sort of looked like he was on a decline last year, finished with 30 goals, but the fact that he came out this year and he broke the record, it's pretty amazing. 39.
Broken leg. Any guy that's 39 years old and has gray hair and they break their leg, you're like, are you ever going to play hockey again? A week later, he was skating around doing his own bag skate, and he comes back and starts ripping goals back. Like, it's incredible. The breaking the leg and coming back and doing what he's doing, awesome story.
39 years old with the broken leg. I mean,
I can't do both. You can't do both.
Disqualified.
No, qualifier here. I needed my wife to tie my skates when I was 39 years old. That's how out of shape I was. So come on, the combo works.
And man, Dregs, that is love at its purest form. All right, which of the NHL's greatest ever offices, Gretzky's or Ovi's, is a bigger part of that player's legacy? Carlo?
To me, it's Ovechkin's office because he scores so many goals from the same spot, and every year players make adjustments. Even though guys like myself didn't want to go out and block that shot, he's finding ways to still score goals from that spot, especially with that curve he just showed us.
Gretzky's office, man. You think of 99. They put 99 behind every net when this guy retired.
They should put 8 on
and it
top
was
of
the classic thing. He would get all the defensemen staring at him and just ogling him back there. And it's like, oh, there's Gretzky. And he would put it between his legs, and the other guy would score the goal. He was so good back there.
Ogling? Okay.
Yeah.
We knew what you were trying to get at. Ogling, oogling. Yeah.
That one just came out.
Ovechkin's office, for everything that Carlos said, I mean, he's beaten some of the best goaltenders on the planet more than a few times from essentially the same spot.
All right, Ovi and Gretzky, numbers 1 and 2 on the all-time goals list, likely forever. But the question is, who will be number 3 a decade from now? Your options: Gordie Howe, Austin Matthews, Leon Draisaitl, and David Pastrnak. Oh?
I think Austin Matthews, if you look what he can do and get back to the form that he's had in recent years, maybe this guy rips home 350-goal seasons, and then we're like, what are we going to have in the future?
Dregs, pull yourself together for this one. What do you got?
Gordie Howe. I mean, Saskatchewan is in my DNA. So Gordie Howe is always going to be in my memory banks from Floral, Saskatchewan.
Yeah, great options. I'm going to go with Leon Draisaitl on this one because he's got 50-goal seasons in 3 of his last 4, and he's going to be playing alongside Connor McDavid to help set him up. Matthews might do it, but do we know if Mitch Marner is going to be alongside him along the way? So I'm going to go Leon Draisaitl.
Okay, well,
Some ogling going on.
Ogling.
On that note, as I alluded to, we're not giving out the belt. We're going even better with the stick. And you know what, because of your ogling, I'm giving it to you. You had Dregs.
The ogler.
He could hardly answer the question.
I don't know where this came from, but
right
this is going to go in my office. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
Oh, all right. That is another edition of a highly entertaining It's the Quiz.